Was I? Basically, you get that peak in the NASDAQ after NVIDIA and Bitcoin peak. So now we go back to NVIDIA and we see how NVIDIA is making a nice move to the upside. NVIDIA being the main horse, the fact that NVIDIA is leading to the upside and is now, we're looking at a weekly chart, has now traded above the 20-day on the weekly, and we go to a daily chart and we see that now NVIDIA is traded at the upper Bollinger Band on the daily chart. When we go back to the weekly chart, we see how the slow line is starting to flatten out, and we're getting an up move in the fast line, and we're getting an up move in the rate of change. And now the rate of change is positive. All this is very bullish for NVIDIA, both on the weekly chart and the daily chart. And the fact that it being the main horse, the main stock of the stock market, and see this bullish activity, it could be just like it peaked before the regular stock market peaked. It could be bottoming and running higher, which could be a very bullish sign for the general market as a whole. So that is all very good technical action. Now we can easily at this point trade up to this level, get up to the upper Bollinger Band on the weekly chart, which is right around 195, which is a key resistance level on the daily chart. Go back to the daily chart, you see this 195 being the key resistance level. So the upper Bollinger Band on the weekly, we see here, 194 close to 195. So this upper Bollinger Band on the weekly is the resistance on the daily. How is that possible? It's like it's a coincidence. It's like it's meant to be, right? Stuff happens all the time. That is now a key resistance level for NVIDIA. So we can easily go up to 195 and reverse. And 195, 200, and 212 are three key resistance levels or key thresholds, key ceilings that NVIDIA needs to break above. So we are not out of the woods yet with NVIDIA. But the fact that we're seeing this bullish tape action in the weekly chart and the daily chart, and even the intraday chart, is very constructive for not just NVIDIA, but the market as a whole. And, us being in an extended run to the upside and having a very nice sideways range after the follow through yesterday, all this is very constructive action. So especially if we get, some positive news on the war front, this is all very, very, very bullish for the market. When the bombs are flying, you better be buying. When war is happening and things look like the world is going to end, always buy. Don't necessarily wait for your follow through days and your breakouts and your new highs to buy. I think it's very important. If something's in a bona fide downtrend, especially when it's in a downtrend for your time frame that you want to hold the name, then you don't want to buy on a pullback because it's already pulling back. It's already in a downtrend. So don't buy that down move if the underlying is in a downtrend. But if you have a bona fide uptrend and a long-term move to the upside, and and that name is continuing to go higher, and then it goes and forms a base, and then the market pulls back and sells off, and that stock that you like, after being in a base in an uptrend, sells off more, but is still in that bona fide uptrend, and the news sucks and it seems like the world's going to come to an end, that's when you buy. And those opportunities don't happen that often. I wish they happened more often. Part of me does. Other parts of me is like, I don't like that stuff. It's hell when the world's coming to an end and everything sucks. But when that stuff when those times happen, you that's when you step in and buy.